Welcome back to Terraformers. My name is Nilaus, and I did a showcase of this beautiful, wonderful little game here that came out a couple of days ago, and I've just been finding myself that I really want to play some more of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a new game, and I am going to play through that. It's probably going to be a couple of episodes here on the YouTube channel, so I hope you are enjoying it. This will not be so much about explaining the mechanics, it'll be sort of progressing through the game. In the first one, we were just sort of touching the mechanics and just getting a feel for it. So if you are unfamiliar with that, I encourage you to check out the Terraformers Let's Try first. And then this will be a full gameplay. It'll probably be in a couple of episodes because I think each game will take about a couple of hours to complete. Now, a few things. They released a roadmap for this game. And, well, I think it's very interesting to see what's coming. I just find myself that this game is super engaging to play. And I would highly recommend it. Now, remember, this is not a sponsored stream or sponsored video. This is just me actually having a good time with this game. It might not be the most popular thing but on the channel here, but hey, I want to play it and I want to showcase it, and I think that's something interesting for you as well. So if you like it, you know what, you know the drill. Likes, comments, and subscriptions are always appreciated, so thank you very much. So what we want to do here, I think we want to do the red path. There are now 5 paths because I've unlocked a few more. The first one is getting points. That means sort of a balanced playthrough. The second one is a production challenge, which I don't think is that interesting. I mean, we have to play all of these to unlock everything. The green path is about spreading life, 20 total life form points. So that's interesting. So I think I want to do this. But there's also the blue path of fully terraforming Mars, where you raise all 4 terraforming parameters to level 2. That is some challenge. And then 120 space points. So that's pretty cool that there are different objectives. Now, since this is about terraforming, I think I'm going to do with the one that's spreading life. You could also say that this one is here, but I think that's actually going to be a too long of a game to complete. I can't even play one of the previous ones. Well, we'll play this one. Let's dive in. First choice is what we want to start with. There's the sort of the basic one. And here we have another one that is habitation. A soil factory seems really good. And it also has the nitrates to actually do that. So that means we can get more growth faster. But we are at the loss of, yeah, I think I like this. This one gives us a life form, but I don't think life forms are as particularly interesting to begin with. We are going to start by finding a leader. And spend 4 water. That's very much a late game one. It feels like. Construct an art gallery. And what is this? If you have 800 or more total support, gain 1 support, 1 project suggested, and 1 research per turn. Oh, that's actually really cool. Huh, if you have 800, but we don't have that. What are you? Propose 2 life forms, choose 1, and constructing bacterial spreader buildings. Wow, they are really bad. Okay, we'll take you. They are not great because using water at this point for some support is not good. Well, that was kind of unfortunate. I want to build a place where I can have this one linked to many things. So we'll put it here. Then, because I will have another, let's for example say that this one is something that supports population buildings next to it, so I can have support 1, 1, 1, and even here 1, 1, or here 1, 2, and 3. I will also get, oh, this is blocking, we'll take that out, blocking, and that one as well. So we're getting 2 food per turn. That's a pretty good start. Let's figure out what we want. We have water and we have tritium, so not exactly what we want, but we'll take the water because, well, that means we could use this one for more happiness. Not feeling that's worth it. Ooh, there's a bug here. Ooh, that's interesting. That is really good. The tritium immediately on. Although a tuber farm could also get extra because we have the other one with water. I'll take this because we are getting some tritium here. So I think that's something we'd much rather have. Okay, so not a lot of resources over there. We'll keep expanding. Some tritium. That means we're now at 7. When I get this one, I can build this, I think. And we have another water thing, I think that's super good because we can get water here, so that will be a useful thing. Let's see, we are going to continue mining here. That gets us the tritium, and we can now build... I'll build you up here. What? Oh, it's not connected that way. Oh, crap. Oh, well. Now it is. There. And then this can be the station that can also buff that one as well. So that's the plan. Now we really want to get some more greenhouse, some more water. So if we can find somewhere that gets us 1 water next turn, that would be lovely. This one trade route, perfect. Oh, another greenhouse might be a bit overwhelming, I think. But again, food is what we really want in the beginning. We'll take a habitation module even. Yeah, that was probably a mistake. What do we not want? There's not really anything I can let go of here. And then actually we'll just do that one. Hey, 10 food. Sweet. And that means we can also get more food here. So now we are up to 4 food per turn. That means we get 30 next turn, and we can get one of these put in. Great. Is there anything we kind of want to let go of? That I think we really need more construction here. Since we don't have a single titanium, then whatever we do, we want to get some titanium here. Yep, that's all we can do. Titanium. That's definitely it. This one gives us more power. That's really nice, but also really far away. Hospital is support, but I don't need support at this point. Labs, I just don't really feel they're super good. So we'll continue with this one. I think that's the most valuable one. At this point, we are definitely going to make that one. So we can have here. So that's 1 more population. Woohoo! The one thing that we want to do, I think the most valuable is this one, where we'll then get a mining for water. So we now get water in here. And next stuff is actually that, I think. Convert water, +3 support for every location. Providing support or comfort. It doesn't seem good. I'll do that even though it's 2. Get some silicates. Because if we get the silicates, we can get this one eventually. So that will be one of the next things. And we are struggling with this. Exploration satellites. That's really good. And that is magnificent. I absolutely love getting that early. So we'll put that here, maybe? Yeah, sure. That is glorious because we can now build it here. We can get the silicate. That one to silicates. Sure, we'll accept the fact that have that. And then one more. I think we'll get this because I think it's right now. It's the most important thing is getting more stuff. Is that a small or a big hint? That's a large hint of water. And is that Olympus Mons? Yes, it is Olympus Mons even. All right. Well, we're going to work up to that one, I guess. So we don't have this one yet, but we will get it next turn. And yeah, that will be the one we get next turn. But we can also continue researching. What we're looking for now is actually a location for the next city. I will take that. Get some water. Good. Just keep out here. Just figure out what we have out there. And oh, you can also explore even. It's just burning through a lot of our resources here with the exploration. We'll explore that. Get another silicate deposit. Good. -6 support already. This tritium thing is probably the most important. Although this is also good. And we are getting water. This is most useful. But this is better, I think. Yeah. That's the mine. So now we have one of those as well. Now I can't afford to take that out. I gotta take something else out. Since I'm not using tritium at all right now, then I'll accept that's the one we're running out. So I want my water to get to 14 so I can put the public bath, and then I'll relocate. I want this to get to 22. Then I can get one more power in here. And I haven't used this. That's spending 4 water. That's complete junk for us. For every location providing support. Let's actually just try it and see what it does. Does it provide anything? We don't even know. I can't even see if it provides anything. Because I don't think anything is... Oh, can I see it here? No. Either it deals nothing or it deals 1. We're going to have to keep expanding, which is expensive. So we'll expand to... that one, I guess. 29 supports silica and tritium. Just getting a bit more. And onwards to the next turn. Oh, Salt Factory is not useful. Well, it is useful. Robot Hub is probably the most valuable one we can get. That. And I really wish I could do that, but I can't. Oh, hold on. There's one thing we can do. And that is here. 1 more power. Yay! That means at this point, I don't think this is the most valuable. Because I don't have anything that needs that. I do need to keep going on the titanium. Because I don't have any titanium mines. We need this one more turn to get the public bath. And then power as well. I'm getting 2 power. That's nice. But I also need to keep exploring because there's nothing else. Actually, maybe at this point I could build this one. Let's see if it makes any difference at this point. It makes no difference. But once I put the next one in, it'll at least be +3. Yeah. Oh, that's a good one. But I need one, this one with power. Definitely with this power. That's also what we're working towards. So here I will build. Let's see how much we get. We are -5 and we get to 10. Is this providing one? It's providing... Why? +3 support for every location providing support or comfort of living owned by the city. It should work, but maybe it only works like next turn. I don't know. All right, where could we want to build a new location? That one could be a new location-ish. Flat Plains, great. Flat Plains is a location. So once I explore these two, this will be in my next city. And it can actually be in 2 turns. I can build that if I want to. And yeah, but it's going to be really expensive in terms of exploring these two before I can establish. I must, if you see here, all adjacent locations need to be explored before you can settle this location. So this is definitely our next location. It has access to water close by and also very, very precious here. Great. I am going to take, that's 4, that's super expensive. I'll take it anyway because we need it. I need that one as well. Then we can do yeah. All right, what are we getting? Igloo or road paver? Road paver is amazing. Landing pad is nice as well, but I don't have enough to actually get stuff. So I think I'll do the road paver as the main point. At this point, again, I will be spending way too much on mining this so that we can found a city. Ow, that's bad. This location, for example, is good, I think, here. Because then I can build here. The reason why it's -1 is because comfort of living is -1 from temperature. And there's nothing that... It's flat plain, so there's no radiation protection. There's no oxygen. There's no nothing. So this is just not great. But what is great is the fact that I can immediately build a road paver. Which I'm going to build like in a random location like that. Road paver gives us 3 expansion locations. That's glorious. And the one we absolutely want is this one. So we just need more to tap this. And what else would we want? Well, now we need some things outside. I'm also going to take this one for sure. And I'm going to set up a mine for that so we get more water. And what is a canyon view? It gets 1 comfort of living. So that's also really nice. This is not great when it's being deconstructed like that. Aside from this, we are saving up for the thermal. And we'd really like the thermal as well, but it's a bit way off. Whew. New leader available. All right, let's get a better one. Farming. Ooh, he's good. He's good. What else? Or power? Power might be better. Yeah, power might be better for what we want right now. Food is also like really nice. This is also good, and then power. I think I'll take you, because I think power is more needed. And... hospital is also plus things, but science is not something we've even started working on. I don't think I want the resonance station like at all. I definitely want a tuber farm at some point and a hospital soon-ish there. What our objective is to get more titanium so we can tap some of this. I think I want to tap that one first. You can get more energy, but we can also try to find locations where we can, like this one, get some free titanium. And with that titanium, we can now build... We cannot build that because I burned all of it. Okay, that's great. Well, that was silly. That was silly. But hey, we got the new buildings. That's still something. That's still happiness. That's also getting flooded. I think I want to take that. Yeah. These three are the ones we want to take. Great. Ah, -12 support. That is ridiculous how fast it goes. You get +2 support if you have that. That's good. This one's also okay, although I don't have any place to build it because we don't have any place. I think it's going to be the Roboport. We also need a lab though, although we don't have any way to get any of those items. We'll take the lab because the lab is this is just better. Right, so we continue expanding out here. Where else do we have locations that could be of interest? That is interesting, I think, and it's far away. So let's see what we have here. 5 science and also 10 food. Nice. And we have like sand dunes that we can convert, and then it'll just be an empty location. So we got something. If this one can expand, it can expand up to here, which is what I'd like to have with that one. Let's see, what is it I want to make? I wanted to make something here. First of all, we're definitely going to do the energy saving, and you are definitely going to do that. And then we don't have enough. Oh, we do have a bit left, but not a lot here. And next turn, we can at least build one more power plant, which will be put here, and then it'll be getting 4 power per turn. That is glorious. We could also use this if we feel like it, but you can only use that once you have the overview up. All right, we're starting to get something here. That is good. That's really good. Eco homes, because we can actually build it immediately. What is an oxygen factory? Like, oxygen factories are nice to build, but they're kind of I want to make sure that I have production first, and then we'll get into that once we feel we have like enough basic production. That is great to see a power plant. I think that we are going to do that one that gets +3. Oh, we're at -9. That's ridiculous. That one, we're going to get a power plant. That's +2 because it's next to the resonance station. And then my next objective is going to say, can I get some more delivery drones? Because if I put it here, then I'll actually get +4 happiness as well. Although it would be nice to have it here as well. Then I can place it here, and then I'll... Yeah. You can do exploration. Is there one that costs 2 that gives us probably 2 titanium? Yes. There. Titanium. And... Oh, wow. Why do you have an extra? Oh, we just put that one in. Nice. Of course. That will go up to... almost certainly this one. But I still have this one that I haven't even tapped yet. But I also want more... No, actually, I don't need this one. Not as much. I'd much rather have you up here, which is again -1. That did not really work out as well as I'd hoped. -7, that's a lot. Alright, we get something. This is -1 temperature and this is -2 temperature. This gives us heat, which I think is more valuable because heat is harder to get. Atmosphere seems to be easier to get than... But it also spreads faster. This is -2. We'll take this. And what do we get? A massive radio telescope. That is lovely. That's something I definitely want. Magnetic fusion. I don't think I want that right now. Public bath is nice, but not really. We definitely want this. Because we do have a high level. That's a high position, so we can get that. Then we can place our massive radio telescope and get 2 science per turn. I like that. Right, what now? Now we definitely want to tap this. That's going to be 4, and then we'll be running out of things as well. Or we could take this to get a bit of happiness. Is there something I want up here? Not really. Oh, that one is also high. Ah, then this is going to be +1. So, you know what? I think this is the right thing to do. That gives us better happiness. It gives us +1. It gives us this one, which we soon-ish can get here. Soon-ish, yes. And we'll just generate power instead. The fact that we don't have science and the fact that we don't have nitrates is pretty bad. And titanium is always something that's lacking in the beginning. And taking this one out, that's fine. We do need 6 titanium at this point. And we're only getting 1 + 1 per turn. Research center, that's good in the early mid game, but right now I don't think it's the most important thing. But we're probably going to regret not getting it, but I have no way of getting this right now. Android hub is amazing. Gas factory is also like kind of mid game. What we really need is to be expanding, and that's the hardest part here. This 1, 2, 3, so that's not really a location. That one could be a location that we want to explore to. Oh, look at that, that's a location we want to explore to. Hold on, maybe there is a location that could get us more titanium, and we might want to take that with our long range. That one could give us titanium, and that one could give us titanium. Okay, so if you explore this for 2 titanium, all right, and then I use my satellite exploration thing over there, maybe, because that's the one that's furthest away. 3 titanium and a high point. That means I actually have enough for a radio telescope here, which gives us +2 science. So now we are also building science. Great, that is something we really was waiting for. Now we could do something with, because I need the science for my bacteria spreader, so that's excellent. And now the next part is we have a drone hub, a robot hub, and an android hub. I want one of these in the new city, and I want one of those in this city, presumably, because I have one more location I need to get to, and I can also get to that location as well. This here is probably where we want to build the bacteria spreader, but we'll get to that. Something that uses water, that's great. Something that uses water. A farm. It's really nice to get that, actually. This is also nice, but it's power, and power is probably not the worst thing right now. We do have housing, but this one is immune to radiation. Doesn't make it much of a difference. But this is also just a food location that I'm just storing, so it isn't really doing much. I'll take that. Probably not going to use it right now, but we'll get it. Now again, I think that the most important thing is that we are trading, so we can get this part. And that means exploring and using some of our here to do some exploration. Where can we explore? Do we have anything that costs 2 that we can explore? I can explore up here up to that one. I need it. Anything that I can explore for 2 that gets titanium? Nope. So I can't get more titanium. That means I can't get this. I can do this one. I'll do that. Crater. That's also an location to build. At least we have enough to build the mine at this point, so we get more. All of this is just getting all of it operational. What about you? You need more titanium for some happiness. Oh man, that happiness is really haunting me. And yeah, onwards. 7 plus 20 for each population, but I don't really have a lot of population, do I? Let's have a look. Rover Exploration Center, that's really nice. It's expensive, but it's really nice. Hospital, I might have to do that. It's not that far away, to be honest, with 2 per turn. But this is really nice because it's just always working. Yeah, this one I'm not getting. And I wanted to see my population is 3 plus 1. Okay, so if I did this part, I'll give myself a bit of buffer since I'm running at -3. That's not really nice to do. Now, what is the next objective? Next objective is to build a robot hub in this location so that I can tap that. So what I need to do is I need to tap this one. Silicates, nitrate, oh, and food, free food. Hey, that's great, because now I can actually get an expansion next turn on top of the robot hub. Wow. Or you could actually start working on Yeah, something else. Well, I need this. This is... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because that gives us... didn't give us much. We can get the food next turn. And I think I'll build it in here. And then build the hospital there. That's 7 plus 1 for each next to it. Sure. Hey, our first paid product. That's nice. Plus 30 heat. Let's see. What is... I don't think I'm going to do this. Because it requires trade routes. And I'm not in a position to use trade routes right now. What is... Well, those igloos. But this is just... Robot Hub is just better. But I'll take that because it's... I have too many things that rely on the stuff that I'm already running short on. Alright. In this location, I can build one... Actually, not really the best place. This is a better place to build a farm like that. Gives us one more, and then I will have the hospital built in this location. Yeah, so that's good. Now we have one more. What? I thought this was... Oh, no. Oh, hold on. That's a nitrate mine. Oh, I want that. I want that for sure. But it's kind of expensive. But that's definitely what we want. An agricultural complex. Nah, we need the nitrate mine. For sure. Even though it gives a bit of happiness. Two here. So that means I need to somehow get that to 8. That's our main problem. Is the acute lack of titanium. This could be a new location. So we'll start expanding out here. That's plus 2. Okay. I need more trade routes. No more trade routes for sure. What was this one? Sandstones guided to us. That might actually be nice if we could get that. But the main part is trying to get this up to 8. Because then I have at least all of the things that that we have. Oh. I'm going to take that even though it's expensive. 2 titanium. That means at least next turn we can get... Ooh, interesting. What is this again? That's guided to us. Not really great. If this one was connected through here, that would be lovely. But it's not. That sucks. Because that means if I take this, it can't get up to that one. I just need to explore as much as possible. Oh, hold on. We can actually build the robot hub. Is that worth it? Because I don't think it's worth it right now. I think it's more worth it to get the rich soil. Yeah, let's get that next turn. Food quality supervision. Plus what comfort of living for every 4 food produced by a city. Don't think that's worth it. Load balancing. For every 4 buildings using power. That's crazy. Insect farm is also really bad. Huh. None of these seem good. 4 food. 1 quality of life is probably okay. But it's also a bit expensive. When are we getting this? We're getting this in a couple of turns. Alright, so now... This is the most important nitrate mine because now we have everything coming in. That is going to be glorious. It's still going to take a bit of time for us to get it. And we need to figure out where our next expansion is going to be. We want to build the... Oh, we didn't get the roller. We got this one for 1 more power, which is again titanium. No, we don't have. So what do we need? I don't really want to build here. I don't want to build a city that's going to flood. That should be okay. We can also just... From here, that's a bit far away. This one could go down to either of those. I'm just trying to look at where our options are for locations. And what do we need in terms of power? Well, I can always just... These only cost 2, so let's get some of that. Yeah, just a bit of everything. And that's just an empty slot. Not interesting. But, you know, it all adds up. And I need more trade routes, that's for sure. Next turn, we can build the hospital. No, we can build the hospital right now, actually. Huh. So let's build the hospital right now, even though it is delaying our other thing. But let's get it to A+ before it gets negative again. Oh, come on. Really? I mean, Robot Hub are good, but I have already a Robot Hub and an Android Hub. I need this one now. Need this in my life. Man. We need a landing pad. Where can we get a landing pad? None of these have any power, so we do need... hold on. How much power, how much food are you making? Okay, this is making food, so I could, if I wanted to, drop this one in. I can get 1 comfort of living in this place. Minus 12. Seriously? Is there a point to doing this one? Well, not really, but we'll do it anyway. There's nothing else that needs nitrates, so we might as well just consume the nitrates that we have and put them in there. And there's no way that I could build in a location where this could hit 3. Well, actually there was. It's too late now. I could have moved that one up here and then the one over there and then I have the third one. Damn. Well, too late for that. Right, what is the next objective? The next objective is I need more titanium. The titanium is really haunting me. It's really annoying. Here we'll get a nice chunk of titanium. We need something that can... Okay, this might not be the worst thing then. 1, 2, and then 3. I mean, it's still horrible, but it could be a thing. So if I explore these 2, then I can build my next city here, which is still a way off, but it'll get there. New leader. All right, that was kind of sad. This guy can do atmosphere and that kind of thing, so he's good at pumping once we go do that. +1 water, +1 water per turn if the city has 4 population. A sewage treatment plant. This seems junk. Oh, convert silica to titanium. I'll take you. I will take you. Then we just need more silica then. An oxygen factory might be nice. A miner's cottage or a hydroponic farm. Hydroponic farm, we can do that because, hey, it produces food. So let's get a hydroponic farm somewhere. That one goes there. And I will stop exporting that and start exporting. What do we think is least valuable right now? I think it's actually the food, isn't it? No. 7 + 7 plus, that's 22. Oh, we're going to miss 1 for 3 turns, but it doesn't matter. We'll do it like this. All right, and then I am going to use my conversion. There we go. Ah, that's nice. We finally have something. And now it's, of course, the next one we don't have. Let's go there. Nitrates and science, it's good. And once we have this, and we get to... Now I kind of don't want this. This science is needed. The water is needed. What isn't really needed at this point? I have nothing that requests tritium at this point, but I will, don't worry, I will. Nothing that requests here. That's the one we're gonna get. Yep. Next. Oh. That can be done. +1 comfort of living. We got to +1 comfort of living, and that gets us a tiny bit better. Tiny bit better. Space hotels is nice, but since we don't have any... yeah, it's just not gonna happen, the space hotel. That's absolutely not happening, because I only have 1 trade route, so we need something to give us trade routes, which is that one. This can be built. Okay, finally we can build stuff. Where do we want to expand to? Where do we want to expand to? I want you. Oof. That's not a lot of options for building stuff. Here's a lot of options, but if you expand, you can get expanded to these low useless locations. I can also expand to that. Am I just gonna accept that we'll lose something soon? Lose it? Yeah, we will. Yes. So you're gonna go in here. You're gonna build a drone hub. There we go. That gives us the opportunity to expand twice. This is sandstone, so we could do. I don't have the electricity for it. I'll take. It just hurts my soul that I have to accept that one gets lost. Yeah. All right. You are gonna get lost there. And I'm actually going to just completely ditch this and then get 1 more, because then I will get to 30 next turn. That's 1 free population. Next one I'd like to get is here. I could actually make another windmill. That would be lovely. I can make it here. but that would give us -1 population or -1 happiness. That will give us -1 happiness as well. That will give us, well, we can't get it yet, but it's also right next to the next city, so that's kind of useless. I take this flat plains and then what? And then get 1 power. I can also just do a something like this. There. Just give us one more science. Why not? It's pretty free. I can take this. Yeah. There we go. +1 windmill. That's it. And yes. Now this is the next one. It's gonna take a few turns to get. Oh, we forgot that. Let's do conversion then. And silicates might be nice to get, because that can easily be converted into something else. But tritium is something we don't have a lot of, so we'll do that. Ooh, another bacteria spreader. Or an exploration satellite. That is really, really good. But again, I think I'll take this satellite. Yeah, I kind of have to. All right. I also now realize that I have to take this in order to be able to found a new city. And where is that city? Look at that. That's +2 from radiation protection. Oops. It's also going to be costly to get anywhere in the city. Base headquarters. Is there any way that I can get 3 things? Yeah, I can do that, but I'm going to have to knock down 2 of these. That one gets knocked down, but it gets up again. All right, we have another city, and that's where we want an Android hub. So we need to save up for the Android hub. That means don't spend it. That's easier said than done. Oh, I clicked that. That was not intended. I think a soil factory might be what we want, even though it's kind of expensive right now. There isn't really a whole lot of things here that are super interesting. That's also another option where I maybe should have built a population instead. 4 population, at least 4 population. This one doesn't have 4 population, does it? No, it has 2 robots. What about you? You have 3 population, so no sewer plant is worth it. We need to make sure that I only spend 2 on exploration if I want to, because I need to make sure that I have 10 next turn to do that. Actually, even though if I have 10, that's not going to matter at all. So I do need to do some trading here. Take that out, take that in. Even in this case, I don't think that's the most important thing. Huh. +3, so if I take 1, we'll do that. Although I do need this. Okay, so I can explore, which gives us 2 science, that's nice. Or I can convert. We'll just keep converting. It's nice to have that. Let's move to next turn. +2 science per turn. That's really nice. Division of labor +1 for every robot. That's really good. Oof. Tritium. I'll take this, but not do it before with the bacteria spreader. We want to get that bacteria spreader on, and in here, it's important. I can now do that and build the robot hub, the Android hub. Lovely, because that allows us to build more stuff. I can tap this, and I can tap this, and then I will have 1 more that I can use for the bacteria spreader. So I have 15 +3 +1 more. If you do exploration, then I should actually have enough next turn. Yeah, so let's do an exploration. No, I can't. I can't do exploration. So the only thing we can do is either make a sewage plant that's useless or convert, and then this part is now like that. So that's 15 +3 +2 more. That means we get to 20, and we can make that next turn. Good. Then I'll put it here, because then it's working towards potentially getting that. Good. Next turn. We can build that, but don't get tempted. A nuclear oxygen factory. That seems good. Or 50 support. We'll get this. I think that's good. What are we having? A rover exchange. I like that. And a bacteria spreader. We only have 1, so I know we need more robots in the city. Provide an extra expansion point. That is so good. So damn good. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's too many things that need power. Need that. Okay, the first thing we want to do is, of course, build that one before we accidentally do something stupid. Then we are going to tab this one for another mine. And then we want to get more mines, but that requires more power. And we can finally do bacteria spreading. This bacteria is -2 temperature, so let's do it just in... let's see. And what does it do again? This is not increasing temp... Oh, it just gets... Finally! So that was what I absolutely wanted to do. So I wanted to do in the first episode here, I wanted to make sure that we got the bacteria spreader so that we can at least see we are starting on the terraforming. Let's take stock of the situation in this location. You're at 26. Let me just check. I can't do any exploration, so I'll do a conversion because that's kind of the only thing we can do. I'm burning through a lot of this, but it's okay. Right, so let's take stock of the situation here. We have 3 small cities. I think that's pretty good. They are pretty healthy. We got a nice production going. We're starting on the science project or the space projects, but not really getting into that just yet. We have managed to build the first bacteria spreader that will spread bacteria to a region, and then you can see down here we get now plus two atmosphere. That gets to 60, and then 30 and 30 and 30, and those are the ones we need to get in order for us to sort of progress. And our objective here is to get 20 points from spreading various what are they called, various life forms, right? So we'll start by spreading our let's see, Jason. Okay, we'll start by spreading some bacteria to the nearby, and then hopefully we can also get some trees eventually, and that should be where we want to go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little sort of ad hoc extra episode of something. I will be making a few more of these episodes so we can go through, and depending on sort of the popularity or lack of popularity, we'll see how that goes. Thank you very much everyone for watching. I will see you guys in the next episode. Until then, take care, and as always, stay effective.